friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing another layout for paper issues. So there is my code Rachel20 if you want to get 20% off at the store. So this challenge is Feel the Beat challenge, and what I just showed you there was the album cover. The album cover that I'm gonna I don't want to say scrap lift, but kind of have as a jumping off point for my layout. So as you could see, there were 3 rows of 3 circles on that album cover. So I thought it would be a good idea to basically just do that as my background. So what I'm doing here is I just took a cup that I found and I'm going to cut rough circles of different papers. And yeah, just cut rough circles and then put it as my background. I used a lot of Maggie Holmes here. And so what I was going to do is I was going to sew around the circles using my mom's sewing machine, but then it broke. And so I'm just going to draw rough circles around it, and I think that looks just fine. It makes it look more handmade, more personal. And actually, it was funny when I showed my husband the layout. He's like, "Oh, the sewing machine worked." I was like, "No, it's not sewed." And then I sent my mom a picture of the layout. She's like, "Oh, where did you sew it?" I was like, no, this is not sewed. So I think it gives the same effect, and I think it works just fine. And I think it all turned out really nice. I picked out some of my very, very, very favorite Maggie Holmes papers, and I got to use up some scraps. And I'm just so happy with how it turned out. And I'm not even just saying this because I'm on the design team, but I wouldn't have thought of this layout design if it weren't for the challenge. It's really just doing all these challenges has brought me to think of new and fresh ideas and to really, really grow and challenge myself in the best way possible. I would have never come up with this layout idea on my own if it weren't for this challenge. So I highly encourage you to go to our Paper Issues friends and fans page and participate in the challenges. You can even win stuff, so that's not a bad thing either. We're very interactive, and we all like to comment on each other's layouts and give encouragement and stuff like that. So please don't be afraid to participate in the challenge and to give it a try, because you'll be surprised with the outcome. So like I said, I'm using Maggie Holmes here. Lots of different papers. I think if I remember correctly, some carousel papers, some gather papers, chasing dreams, maybe not even gather, maybe it's chasing dreams and carousel. These black stickers are from, what's that first one? Bloom, not first one, but older one, Bloom. And then the yellow word happy is from carousel. And I think this last happy is carousel as well. Now that yellow happy is sideways, and I know that I fixed it eventually, I think. I hope. Yeah, okay. I fiddle with it a lot, and then later on I do glue it down properly too. So the picture I'm showing you, or that I'm scrapping, is for my brother's birthday, and so he's blowing out the candle on his donut. And yeah, so that's why I went with happy, 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 because I had a million happies for some reason. So I thought this would be a fun way to use it up. And then, of course, it was his birthday. I was so scared to use those acetate flowers from Maggie Holmes just because I've been hoarding them for a really long time. And then where I was putting them covered them up a lot. But then I realized if I'm not going to use it, then what's the point? People are going to look through my albums. They're not going to look through my stash, right? Not that we're doing it for people, but you know what I mean. So I thought it would just be fun to use it. And then that You Make Me So is also from a Bloom sticker sheet, the same one from that word happy is from. Yeah, so I did a lot of layering just with some tickets and tags and florals and that bow. The bow is from Carousel. And it just came together so fast. I was so excited about it, and I just love this layout. And like I said, I would have never thought to do it this way otherwise. So I'm really happy with how it came together. I have some of these puffy stickers that are from Chasing Dreams. And I store all of my Maggie Holmes together. So, yeah, because I just think they all coordinate so well anyway. So, yeah, I keep it all together. And so when I'm doing a layout, I'll just take out, oh, Harvey, she's scratching on we have like this wall of like wood in my craft room. I don't know. It's hard to explain. And she likes to scratch on it, which it's okay because it's like distressed anyway. So it kind of adds to the look, I guess. But still, it's kind of annoying. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I keep all my Maggie Holmes stuff together. So when I'm going to do a layout, I just kind of pick. I know this is not the way everyone does it, and maybe this is a really silly way to do it, but I pick either like Maggie Holmes or Dear Lizzie or Amy Tangerine or crepe paper, like regular crepe paper stuff, and I just bring out that bin, and I have like those, are they called like iris containers or something? The big 12 by 12, maybe they're not 12 by 12, but the big ones that fit 12 by 12 papers, and I take those big ones and just put like all the collections of that designer in it, and it really works out well for me. It's a good organizational thing for me. I literally this weekend, well, this video we posted in a week, so last weekend I did a huge cleanup of my craft room, so I'm hoping to do a craft room tour. That would be really fun. Okay, so here is the close-ups of my layout, and I did eventually take that like clear sheet off of the acetate pieces, if you're wondering, if you notice that. And I added some black splatters, as you can see, like usual. And yeah, so come join us on the Facebook page, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.